Okay. FISHBOE contracts always lead to this sort of a Greek urn from a gin cone. It's usually bonded, always bonded, and two people who really like each other and bond and form a contract, maybe for the wrong reason, and the wrong reason is what's causing all of the tar pit sauce. So as the tar pit sauce, I mean, the banks of the wheels, the wheels, the Venus wheels of the bank might be made of metal, they might be sharp, but they're so coated. Those wheels are so coated in the tar pit sauce of buildup that you can't even see the wheels. And when they're moving, it's like grinding slowly. And the tar pit sauce sort of, as it loosens, you detect this contract and you loosen it up. And then sort of what happens is this tar pit sauce around the wheels will sort of form plastic, like this plastic cellophane. And it's almost like the plastic is trying to go back and turn into clear liquid again. And so I don't give up. Okay, so you detect, and these contracts usually do not like to be detected, and they go on in the dark, right? So you detect the contract, you find the FISHBOE, and it will form like this little. You'll see it'll look like a couple of fish faces that are separating. And it will try. They won't like being separated. Sometimes it's deceased people who don't know they're dead. And so you break the contract, and these little voices from wood dolls will come out, and you might hear those little micro spirits, little phrases that came in the times when they were still alive. Oh, but we were so good together. They don't know they're dead, or they might be living, but they're in different departments that have moved on. And if they're still alive, this will be affecting their health and yours. So you separate, and maybe they're still alive and they come back together, and you separate it again. As many times as they come back together as many times, and when you do that, forms this whoa, 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 and it creates more plastic and fluid so that they'll know in time that the universe is opposing them. Somebody who opposes this contract and doesn't appreciate the sickness and disease caused by their interactions, the people that are being hurt by the two people who came together and bonded because they really like each other. Now they have to kill everybody that gets in the way of their goo-goo. And they'll feel better as they're being opposed, and they don't know why. They might be delivered on the bank wheels into a better reality, and they're getting in the way of their own better health. Now, if it's a really, really old ancient contract, I actually prefer that, because then I know that these two adversaries can't come in and attack me for pulling them apart. Sometimes if it's really old, it's brittle. It'll be brittle. It won't be tar baby sauce. And it won't be tar sauce or tar pit sauce. It'll be brittle, like brittle bone matter, and it'll like break into this powder, Oshamari powder from the sands if it's really old. I prefer that, to be honest, because it's ready to go. It wants to be delivered into non-existence. But usually the tar pit sauce will form a plastic fluid, and it's trying to turn into water again. I hope that helps you understand lords.